Is chemical relaxation of hair associated with uterine cancer? Those are the results of a startling new study that came out in one of the major oncology journals this month, which showed that women who relax their hair frequently, defined as more than 4 times a year, have a more than 2 times risk of uterine cancer. That, to me, as a person who treats a large patient population with afro-textured hair who frequently chemically relax, is very concerning for me. And so definitely waiting for some further studies, and I'll share those with you when they come out. But if you do have a family history of uterine cancer, or that's something that's concerning, I would just factor that in, and I'm going to link to the study below. If you want some more information about afro-textured hair or skin of color in generally, please subscribe to myskinofcolor.com.
All right, ladies, you heard him. That was very concerning, honestly, and a little scary. So the thing is, we're all going to do what we want to do. At the end of the day, we could say that talking on your phone while driving increases the chances of you getting into a terrible accident. And it can happen every hour and people are still talking on their phones. So it's not like this is going to stop everything from happening. But I strongly suggest that frequent relaxer users to just limit how much relaxing you do to your hair, maybe. I know that we've been, as a community, been attached to that for decades. But now it's getting life-threatening. Now that we have facts from the National Cancer Institute, for crying out loud. These studies are still pretty new. But now that these findings have come out and we kind of got something to say, hey, maybe we should pump the brakes. I really think we should, because now it's getting a little scary. And I also understand how there are a lot of Black women who may have a lot of money and not a lot of time. So, and the hair, our hair take up a lot of time, our natural hair. Hair in general, honestly, a lot of time and money. But it does take up a lot of our time, and which is why we lean on relaxers. Because it's basically, something that requires less detangling, right? So I understand, but it looks like maybe we should probably have some alternatives other than harsh chemicals. So I looked over the comments, and the TikTok comments never miss. So here's one that says, I'm waiting for society to stop acting like African American and Black hair is not presentable in its normal state. And I wholeheartedly agree. Spoiler alert. And then we go on to say, this is in my top 5, I'm staying nappy. I am too, sis. I have been my entire life, because this is no joke. This comment was particularly interesting. It says, I stopped relaxing my hair about 6 years ago, and a lot of medical issues cleared up after. And that's all I'm going to say. Which is interesting that she made that correlation, because it is probably because she stopped relaxing her hair. I don't think that was a coincidence. I think this is all really heartbreaking, because none of us knew this would lead to this. We were simply conforming to a society that rejected us just to move up the economic ladder, right? We did not foresee any long-term damages like this other than losing your edges, but that was a small price to pay for a lot of women. So to see that this can lead up to uterine cancer is really frightening. All right, I think this one may be my top comment, and it reads, I really believe if we stop using it, they'll stop making it. They don't care about our health. They care about our money. Well said. I mean, I couldn't agree more. That's what any corporation or any conglomerate. Stop giving the money. There's no way they can create the product. Now, do I see us doing that? No. We are we're slaves to our looks. And conforming. And I understand it's a survival tactic. I do understand that. If you look at my previous videos, I'm not shaming any of us for doing that. But with this particular product, our health is at stake. So I think we all should rethink this.
Yo, I saw this on Twitter and I was like, let me go investigate. So you mean to tell me that whole time we was trying to get hair like them kids on the boxes that was never their hair? But wait, there's more. This is one of the girls she was the kid on the Dark and Lovely box. She didn't get her hair relaxed for that photo. She's saying it herself. Is it? Bro. She's saying her hair wasn't relaxed. It was just mousse and water. She's on a box. Yo. Y'all see that? Everything is a lie. Nothing is real. Even the girls on the relax, their hair was never relaxed on a relaxer box. I see no class action lawsuit against these people. So you mean to tell me we burning our heads, scabbing up, sitting in front fans to stop it from burning, and these heifers never got a relaxer who we was aspiring to look like as kids? You know how many days I whacked my own head trying not to scratch before a relaxer? I want justice.
We watched the same video, right? Is that not the biggest slap in the face? Is that not the biggest to see these little girls with their hair straightened on a relaxer box on a product that they never even touched? I mean, please let that sink in. It's been sinking in with me for weeks since the thread went viral on Twitter. These women, and then one of the girls that she said used mousse and water, she was mixed. All she used was mousse and water. The rest of the girls, they got little silk presses. They got their hair like hot combed and modeled for that product that they never used. I think we all feel silly. Now, I've never gotten a relaxer. And it was truly by the grace of God because I was born in the 90s. So that's always been popular up until 2015, 16, when the natural hair movement started to, resurface, started to come back again from the 60s and 70s. It was like that for a good couple decades. Relaxers were pretty popular. So by the grace of God, my mom just never relaxed my hair. I don't know if she didn't want to spend the money on it because she relaxed her hair. She went through the relaxers. Every stage that you think that a black woman goes through, she went through. She went through the relaxer stage. She went through the low cut stage where she cut off all of her hair. She cut it all off. It was under the low cut. She went through the lock stage. She had locks for a few years. She dyed her hair several different colors, braids, like literally you name it. She has been through it. She's been through the pixie cut when she was in high school. Been through it all. But when it came to her daughters, none of us got perms. None of us got relaxers at all. So I just never touched it. And to see that these girls who were modeling on these boxes never touched it either. Oh man. The joke is on us. And it's hilarious. Like it's so painful that you gotta laugh. Because the joke is on all of us. Now this is in no way being judgmental or chastising anybody. You can go to this guy's TikTok and look up the link to the study that he put on his video. So, this isn't made up. This isn't hearsay. Like, it's actually destroying us slowly. So maybe we should come up with better alternatives to straightening our hair long term. If anyone has any solutions down in the comments, let me know. alternative solutions to women who work a lot and have a lot of money and no time to, any ideas on what to do with their hair. I'm all ears. I'm pretty sure everyone else is too. So if you like the video, click the like button, subscribe, and I'll definitely see you all in the next one. Thank you.